Hello. I'm waiting. Are we going to go live? Yay! Oh my God, I'm back. Who knew? Some days I thought to myself, am I going to make it back home? But I did. I got to do some work to this background, you guys. I'm in mid-background change, okay? So bear with me. Mid-background change. I can't believe I made it back. I can't believe I'm home. I can't believe it. That was a spectacular vacation. Thanks, bestie. We had a great time. We had a really good time, you guys. I know it was chaotic for you guys. But, I mean, at least I managed to go live, okay? I didn't know if that was going to be the case or not. I mean, the first one going down there, obviously, we're traveling. We were in the car, right? And we had like, well, it said a 12-hour drive, but ended up being more like a 14-hour drive. Hey, Laura. Oh, my God, I'm back. Can you believe it? Thank God I pre-taped this week. Another foolish mortal. I mean to tell you. Yeah, it was a great vacation. The only part that sucked was the drive, right? So here we are to do micro readings. Now I have 2 prepaid. Mary first, your payment is on hold for some reason. I do not know why. It will not be released until 2. Since I trust you, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. And then we have Tamisha. That's the 2 paid. Candace, hello. I made it home. And not only did I make it home and have a fabulous time, but I've had more views of the Gemini reading this week than I've had in months, which is exciting. I'm going to turn that fan up because it's hot in here. It's good to be home. Listen, it's always great to go on vacation, but it's always great to come home. It really is. I mean, was there a moment where we thought we could stay there forever? Yes, there was. Okay. I went to Floribama. Laura D, you're after Tamisha. You guys can pay either way. It does not matter to me. Of course, I'd rather you pay super chat, but, you know, do what you got to do. We had a bunch of new visitors on the lives. Like, really? Wow. That's awesome. Candace, you're after Laura. Yeah, I mean, in the first 24 hours of the Gemini reading, I've had 7,000 viewers, so that's pretty damn good. I don't know if it was because I set up premieres for the weekend What's Up for 2 weeks in a row. For, you know, they've been hanging out there for a little over a week. So when they dropped, it pulled a lot of people in. Or if it was because, I don't think it was because I was live, because nobody came in while I was live, hardly. Hi, Mary. So I feel like, oh, they wanted free readings, yeah. Yeah, when you start getting pushed off or pushed out, I mean, micro readings, right? Of course they wanted to. You think so? Maybe I should just start doing the Fridays as premieres. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I really love the one that came in that said scammer, scammer, scammer. And I silenced them on the live and I said, thanks for the view. You can't say anything anymore, but thanks for the view. Hey, Erica. Hold on. Let me turn my fan up, okay? Because I turned it down earlier. It's been kind of, well, look at that. There's my sweatshirt from earlier. Me trying to, I finally got unpacked today, y'all. It took me till today. No, it was yesterday. Last night, I finally unpacked everything. No, wait. It was yesterday. I finally got everything unpacked. You're not a member. What happened? No, I totally trust you, Mary. I said at the beginning, I see that it's delayed till 2 a.m., but I'm going to go ahead and do you anyway because I trust you. You're going to be the first one, girl. Then Tamisha, Laura, and Candace. Okay. No worries, Mary. You just go in and hit member. You just go into the page. All right. Sorry, guys. You go into the page. Yeah. Go into the page. Yeah, maybe your credit card expired. That happens. Debit card expires. Credit card, you got to put in a new number. Okay. Just go into Teresa's Reading page. And you know how they have all the headers, video, shorts, live. Scroll over until you see membership and click it and go in there and it'll tell you what to do. Okay. All right, let's get started, y'all. Look, I found a piece of driftwood while I was down there. I was the only person that found a piece of driftwood. I came home. Oh, and I got to do the giveaway this week, too. I know I was going to do it this weekend, but it got chaotic this weekend. And I got a bunch of these shells that I found down there. Dawn found, and I found. And I hot glued them to it. It's a beachy theme. In fact, I'm doing my whole bathroom beachy, I decided when I came back. This is the giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to like ask a question or I'll announce it, or whoever answers the question first. And it has to be underneath the announcement of the giveaway. It can't be you. Don't email me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Okay? Don't do any of that. Let me turn the sound off on this. I'm missing a fingernail. It's crazy here. When I announce the giveaway, I'm probably going to do some kind of riddle. And whoever answers it first, underneath the announcement, it'll be a post. There'll be a picture of this, which is me and Dawn made it. Okay, we searched, we got all the shells. There's even a little turtle in there. Okay, and it'll be a picture, and it'll be an announcement. And it'll say, okay, this riddle or question or whatever. And the first one, you'll be able to see. Everybody will be able to see the first comment, and I'll tell you who's the first correct comment will be the winner. Okay. That's for everybody, not just members. Laura. So Laura D is the first one. And then Laura is after Candace. And then Erica. Thanks. We're going to get to it. I don't know why I'm not feeling a breeze in here. Somebody was in here while I was gone. I can tell. I can tell somebody was in here. Okay? I can tell. Okay? My camera was moved. My tripod was moved. Somebody was doing something. So I'm going to have to ask them when they all come home. I'm happy too, Laura. Thank you. It's a little shell turtle. It's a turtle made out of shells. So no worries. It's not a real turtle. All right, let's get to it. Thanks, Erica. You're so sweet. All right, up first is Mary. What will happen in the next 2 weeks? I didn't even pick out a card yet. Let's do these. What will happen in the next 2 weeks? I'm so happy to be back at my desk and organized, y'all. I can't stand not to be unorganized. I got this OCD thing, so I feel comfortable with it. What will happen in the next 2 weeks with me and MARC? We talked, but not sure what the conclusion is. What will happen in the next 2 weeks? All right, then. Ooh, Judgment in reverse. Ten of Swords. Hold on, I dropped a whole card full of things. I have a whole card holder here with like 7 decks of cards, and it fell off my desk when I was doing a reading earlier. And out of all those 7 decks, only like 6 cards slanted me up the right. That was meant to her. That for her. That's never happened to me in my life. King of Swords, interesting. King of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. The Emperor. The 8 of Cups and Temperance. Wow. Typical Libra male reading. I don't know what I want. Because the Crown card being Judgment in reverse says the judgment is no, and there's an ending. Judgment in reverse and the 10 of Swords. From the King of Swords, that would be him. But then we get the King of Pentacles, followed by the 4 of Pentacles. It's like, oh, well, wait on just a minute. Maybe I don't want to walk away. Then you get the Emperor and the Eight of Cups and then Temperance. I'm going to say something you're probably not going to want to hear, but I'm always going to tell you what I see. I feel like there's still a little bit time left with MARC, but I think you move on to an Emperor. I really do. Because the question was, what will happen in the next 2 weeks with me and MARC? Judgment is no. There's an ending. And then like he double thinks it. You know, like after like, oh, he doesn't want to talk or he doesn't talk. And then he's like, well, maybe I want to hold on to Mary a little bit longer. And I feel like cards like this, that does not end up being the Emperor. To me, I feel like you move on to an Emperor. Hold on. And that's your balance. That's your Temperance. Sagittarius or Aries, I will say that. Does it have to be them? No. Because to me, this is what's happening and what has happened, and this is what's going to happen. I feel like there is a moment of either he doesn't want to talk or he just ghosts you. And then he like all men do. Sorry, men. Okay. Nothing important is going, no new persons in their life. I know this is kind of a gnarly reading, but I always call it like I see it. It's like, oh, well, wait a minute. You know, maybe I need to cling on to Mary. Maybe I need to hold on to her. Okay. I feel like you get sick of it, quite frankly. I mean, you are a Gemini. We will only put up with so much for so long. Okay. I feel like you get fed up enough to walk away and move towards the true Emperor. So, what will happen with you and MARC? I feel like you probably already kind of know that the judgment is no. And that there either has been an ending or an ending coming, but then he lags again. Because if that's what kind of happens, especially with the Libra, sorry. They're like, oh, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. And then they miss it, right? Miss the attention. And then they come back in and go, oh, maybe we can, but I don't see that effort. It's a Four of Pentacles. It's not a writing back in and saying, here I am, the Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry, I get hiccups. You see me, girl? That's your reading, Mary. Okay. It doesn't surprise me that he is, you know, listen, I arrived at the ocean on the full moon in Libra. So, if he's been very chaotically weird lately, it doesn't surprise me. Okay? All right, up next is Tamisha. So I did Mary. Now we're doing Tamisha. Then we have Laura, Candace, Laura D, Candace, Laura, and Erica. Okay. Let me go back, girl. For Tamisha, general reading, please. Love and light, dear friend. Oh, thanks, Tamisha. Same to you, girl. You guys, the new special for readings are 80. I finally got into, I'm going to tell you now, the website's not working correctly, and we did not have time to fix it this weekend. Kyle and I are going to try to do it this week. So if you can't get in touch with me, text me for the love of God. The number is at the top of the website. You can't get a hold, because odds are, if you email me, I've emailed you back. You just haven't gotten it. That's what's happening. Okay? So, or if you email me, when you email me, send me your phone number. I'll text you back, because I can see your emails. You just can't see mine. It's an ongoing problem with my GoDaddy and all GoDaddy supposedly, allegedly, accounts. So, all right. I may have to get a whole other email account before too long, y'all. So bear with me until we figure it all out. For Tamisha, general reading, please. General reading, please. For Tamisha. Let me go down and see if you're saying anything, girl. It did get fixed for a while, but right before like the day before I left, Virgo check, hello. 10 of Cups, Tamisha, right? Like the night before I left, it happened again. And I didn't have time to fix it before I left. And I haven't had time to fix it since I got home. Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, girl. 3 of Pentacles. Is there love coming? Is there a happily ever after coming? Is there a real partnership coming? One you manifested? Could it be an earth sign? Or not earth sign, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe. Is it coming quickly? Yes, it is. Could it be an air sign? It could be. The ultimate new beginning. Girl, what up? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, why are you conflicted? You ever hear the old, remember the song It's Raining Men? You remember that one? Come on, I know you do. Okay, I'm old, but I'm not that old. I'll say this. You get the two tens that you want, the Ten of Cups, happily ever after, the Ten of Pentacles, home and family. You get it rushing towards you. You get the ultimate new beginning. You manifested it. Remember how I say, oh, now's the time to manifest? Now, you know what's really funny? What it was really funny to me, Tamisha, and I catch myself doing it, okay? I'll manifest something, I'll forget all about manifesting. Then it'll come in, and I won't think about it, and then like weeks later, I'll go, holy crap, I asked for this. That's what's happening for you. King of Swords. A true partnership. Happiness, home, a new beginning. It happens quickly. You manifested it. True partnership. Could be a fire sign. I mean, technically we're in Taurus season. But Aries season was wild. Okay. And Leo is now in Mars. It's a good thing. Not a bad, or Mars is in Leo. I'm sorry. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. A lot of stagnant energies planetarily have been blown away over the last couple months. All the stuff that's kept us stagnant has been blown away. Okay. So things are taking place. They are forming. So I feel like something very wonderful is entering the picture. The fact that it's like here, almost. It's like here. Does that make sense? No conflict. It looks like your life is going to start moving very quickly in the right direction. So go with it. Don't fight it, girl. Okay, Laura, you're next. We're going to check your after Erica. Let me go check. Let me go check PayPal before I continue. All right. Oh, I guess I'm in my eyeball. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hold on. I don't know why everything's on hold. Hold on a minute. What day did this come in? Oh, never mind. This is from before. I'm paying attention to the wrong part of the jigsaw puzzle, baby. Okay? All right. Laura D, you're up, girl. For Laura D. Hi. Let me go back and read what you said. What does the universe want me to know about David? Oh my God, y'all know that's my guide's name. So anytime I hear that name, I get very excited. What does the universe want me to know about David? What does the universe want me to know about David? For Laura D. JD, hi, how's it going? Thank you for the welcome back. What does the universe want Laura D to know about David? Oh. Knight of Cups, girl. Again. The Fool. Ooh, what's this? Three of Swords. Wow, look at these cards. The Hermit. Ten of Swords. The World. The Eight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. The Victory card. I pulled extra. Let me tell you why. I feel like there is a great amount of love in David. I do believe that he wants to offer love. I believe that he would like to plunge literally into a new future. Okay, that could have went dirty in so many ways, and so I started giggling, but I didn't say it. Okay, the Three of Swords. What's interesting to me is how these cards came out. See how we get the Fool, the Three of Swords, and Justice? Let me tell you something. I feel like he got his heart broken and you're his justice. I know that sounds crazy, right? Now on this side, we got more interesting cards, which is the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. I'm so fresh with the reading. I'm so fresh with having a vacation, y'all. I need that vacation so bad. It's like I can feel like him finding his way out of the darkness, like afraid it'll end, but moving forward with you. Hesitation. Is she going to hurt me? You decide, you being the Queen of Swords, whatever. And the Victory. This is more about, this is going to sound strange, but it's really more about his feelings. I feel like somebody broke his heart extremely badly. And I'm going to say it to the point, which you probably don't know yet, to the point of, it's probably when he was young, and like, this is really hard to say on YouTube. I mean, like when he was young, like when he was a teenager or something. It could have been a mother, but a girlfriend, a lover, whoever. It was when he was really strong, so much so that he considered not being here anymore. Now, what's interesting to me is that I can see he's grown into an adult man that really does want to find love. He's grown to a strong man and wants his justice and love and wants a new beginning. But that heartbreak, in some, whatever wound that is, in some way, shape, or form, is still a little tender, but it's healed, okay? But he still has those thoughts of, is it going to end? I remember that. He's a Capricorn. Oh my God. He did. His ex-wife really hurt him. He always comes out in my reads. Okay. There's, listen, okay. Well, I'm going to talk about a Capricorn male. Are you ready? Okay. And y'all can disagree with me all you want. I don't really care. Okay. A Capricorn male, an ascended Capricorn male, I always have to really be specific when I say this, because somebody's going to come in and say, hey, a Capricorn male treated me like crap. An ascended Capricorn male is a beautiful creature. They are committed and true and hardworking. They're your go-to people. But emotionally, they don't like to speak about their emotions. It's going to be 5 years. Well, maybe not for you. It's going to be several years down the road. It's going to be in the dark in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. And he's going to spill his guts of everything that ever hurt him in his life. And I've told people this before. Don't say anything. Just zip it and let him say everything he needs to say, because you don't want to miss anything. And when that happens, it may have already happened. You're his person. I'm just going to tell you. Okay? Yes. So it looks like it's really going to move forward. He's still fighting a little bit of his demons, but not bad enough. I mean, he's got the World here. He's got the Hermit, the World, Justice, and the Fool. So, sweet. Trust me, the love of my life is a Capricorn. I know all about it. All right? All right. Let's do it. Thanks, Lordy. Up next is Candace, then Laura, Erica, Virgo. Check. Let's see if anybody else paid. Woohoo, doo-doo. So nice to be able to just click on PayPal. I couldn't do that while I was gone. Nope. Okay. You're welcome. Up next is Candace. Candace. Let me go back, y'all. Candace, general for love. General reading, get it together, Teresa. General love reading. You're welcome, Tamisha. I'm glad to see you, girl. General love reading for Candace. We're going to pull big. She paid for 2, so general. All right. Right there. All right. Okay. Oh, remain calm. General lover. I'm going to pull from the top because I'm feeling it. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. I told you I was feeling it. The Hermit. Page of Swords. For everybody that says, we need to see the cards. 10 of Wands. I always show you the cards. The Page of Cups. Wow. Ooh, the Love Balls. Woo! The Emperor. 6 of Cups. Oh, Lord, girl. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. I'm digging this 10 of Pentacles today. Woo! Page of Pentacles. Man, there is definitely commitment coming. The Chariot. 5 of Swords. Oops, Sagittarius. Temperance on the bottom. Wow. New beginnings. All right, so. Just for fun, we have Virgo here, Gemini here, Cancer here, Aries here, just for fun, okay? Oh, and Sagittarius. The fact that your crowning card is the Ace of Wands. There is past and present, or past and future. Past and new potential love entering, okay? Carol. I will say this. I keep looking at the Hermit for some reason. I can't keep my eyes off the Hermit. You may have struggled recently. That Page of Swords next to the 10 of Wands says that either you can't get over somebody from the past or the past re-enters the picture. We have the 6 of Cups here. The reaching out, the dangling of the carrot. The old dangling of the carrot. And it could be them reaching out or you just not being able to let something go. But somebody new comes in, a potential new lover, an emperor, in fact. Again, choices, past or present. The lover's also a choice of 2 people. For some reason, I think I keep getting, the Hermit keeps drawing my attention because to me, sometimes the Hermit is somebody who's traveled a long way. Or it's very interesting. Let me just say this, and it's going to sound weird. Everything I say sounds weird. This is going to sound so stupid. I like see him on a boat. Somebody's on a boat. Somebody's on a boat. Somebody's on a boat. I can't tell if they're a sailor. I can't tell if they're a traveler. I can't tell if they live by the boat or on a boat. It's weird. It's like I see, okay, here's the thing. When I see stuff in my head, most of the time it's you looking at whoever. But sometimes it's them, okay? And it's like I see them on the front. What's the front of a ship or boat or whatever? Is it a stern? Is it the stern or the bow? I don't know, okay? I don't know anything about this stuff, okay? But it's dark when they're on the front of the boat. And I can't tell if that's them finding their way out of the darkness to you. I feel like it's literally being on the boat, okay? I'm going to say something that you're not going to hear me say very often, okay? Because 99% of the time, I'm going to say, hell no, it's not the past. The past is the past is the past. It was supposed to would have worked out. It would have worked out the first time, okay? But I feel like the Emperor is probably the new person, okay? I really do, because we get the Page of Cups, then the Lover, and then the Emperor, Gemini, Aries, okay? But on the bottom half, we get that 6 of Cups coming in. They come in like the Knight of Pentacles. And not only do they come in as like the Knight of Pentacles, a solid, sure offer, they come in with the 10 of Pentacles, which is happy home and family. They offer it to you again, the Page of Pentacles, and you can move on in victory with it. I feel like either one could be it. And this doesn't happen very often. So I know you wanted the answer. Sometimes you got to find the answer. That's the lesson. One will be cut off because your last card is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is always the card of do what's best for you. So let me give an example. The past is great. We still got some bad habits, but they've learned, okay? The new person is an emperor. They already knew. They don't need to learn anything else. We're always learning. You know what I mean, okay? One or two of those things that the past person hasn't learned yet may be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I feel like both of these people are good options. I know it's crazy. And again, get out your notebook and write it down because it doesn't happen very often. You will move forward in balanced state. I think it's going to be with the new person. But the old person has great potential now. And that takes a lot to go from being a jerk, I almost said something a lot worse, or doing something stupid, to learning your lesson and evolving. That's a big deal too, okay? But there will be a decision made. There has to be. And the decision you need to make is which one is best for you. Don't think about, well, I guess you got to don't think about, well, I guess you have to think of that. I was going to say, if it were me, okay, and I'm a Gemini, so I'm always logical, I would say, okay, I feel good with this person, I feel good with this person, okay? But in the end, who do I think is going to make me happier? Not how I feel. I know that's kind of odd to say. But if I can see myself being happy with both of these people, which one do I see in the future doing what's best for me for his point of view? And that's the one I'd pick. Yeah, I'm not sure you can either. He has evolved a lot. He really, really has. He really has. Because not only do you get the Emperor, you get the moving forward with the Emperor, because this is yin and yang. So I have a feeling you'll pick the Emperor. But let me just say this. You realize you don't have to go out and pick right now, right? Because for some reason, people, when they get a reading, they think, okay, that's the end. No, I don't tell people what to do. I tell them what I see. These people come into our lives for a reason. The reason the ex came back, for a reason. It's either you finally giving him his spanking and his lesson and letting him go, or not. But they come back in for a reason. Play it out. Play it out. I feel like the Emperor is the new person, though. Because the Emperor came before the Six of Cups. Okay? You're welcome. Ain't nothing wrong with playing it out. That's your reading, girl. Up next is Laura. Laura! Just squeeze the tomatoes and then choose. Exactly. Exactly. I agree wholeheartedly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. JD! Joe. JD. I'm assuming that's JD. JD paid for two. I will do that. You are after Virgo check. Laura, you are next. Like to squeeze, don't we all? Don't we all? I got hit on a couple times when I was gone, y'all. Come on. There we go. Laura, come on, you can do it. Come on. General love read. General love read for Laura. General reading or general love read for Erica. Okay. General love read. Why won't you go all the way down? For Laura. All right. Yes, I did. I don't know why anybody be hitting on a fat old lady, but they do. And I'm referring to myself, just so you know. Because I've gained like 30 pounds of my 50-pound weight loss back. We ate so much down there. Don and I had dessert every night. It was great. General love reading for Laura. I'm telling you, the Emperor is in the air, my fellow people, my people. They are in the air. I've been pulling the Emperor all day, and not just in this deck, in every deck. The Emperor. I saw myself in my swimming suit, and I was scared. Ten of Cups. But I started walking, so now I'm back to walking. I should have walked today, but I didn't have time. Ten of Swords in reverse. Following the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Look at that. These all came out together. This is popping out for a cup, so I'm going to pull it. I'm taking that. That's a Three of Pentacles. All right, girl. The Emperor, they're here, okay? Don't start with me, computer, because I am not in the mood, okay? Mercury retrograde's over. Get it together, all right? Okay. So here's the thing. I'm telling you, the Emperor is in the air right now. I can't express, and I haven't done a personal reading. Yeah, I've done 2 since I've been back. 1 yesterday. No, 3. 1 yesterday, 2 today. Okay? And I'm telling you, I keep pulling the Emperor. It's time. It's time for Gemini for sure. The Emperor come, and it comes with the Ten of Cups, happiness. There is no painful ending. This is a real honest-to-God offer. You can stop and think about it and rest on it for a minute. You don't have to rush into it if you don't want to, but you got the Emperor and the Empress in your reading, Laura. Okay? And then you get the freaking marriage card, Taurus. Don't miss your opportunity. It's a true partner. Pledging love. It's now. I feel like for the last 2 days, almost everybody, not everybody, but almost everybody that's got a reading, it's like, it's now. And everybody's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. And I did those readings. I've done 3 since I've been home. And a couple of them was like, them finding love. And they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't go anywhere. I'm like, neither do I. I got hit on 3 times. I was at an estate sale, honest to God, okay? In Mississippi somewhere, okay? And Dawn and I are the type to just, if we see a sign, we stop, okay? So we saw estate sale, so we pulled off, right? And there's this old broke down little house, and then in the back was the estate sale, which we didn't go back there, but we went to the broke down little house, right? We go in, it is a treasure trove. Let me show you. It's a treasure trove of things. Look what I got. Hold on. Shabam! So where I bought this, it's got a little, I'm going to fix that. Little boy blue. Look how old it is. Okay? Talking down. $10. Okay. And there was a gentleman. It was a treasure trove gentleman there that was, was there selling the stuff, right? And we're shuffling, okay? And there's all these rings, and there was a comment about, I don't remember how it went. There was a comment about rings, and I'm like, oh, rings, and something about, doesn't your, I don't remember if he said man or husband say you need a ring, and I said, I don't have one of them either, huh? And he said, you want one? So don't tell me. I get so tired of what people saying to me, but I never go anywhere. Neither do I. I'm a psychic that doesn't leave the house because I'm a psychic. But I tell you, all the time, people talk to me. All the time. I can't even remember the other ones. There was 2 more, and I don't remember what it was because I don't care, okay? But don't tell me there's not an opportunity you cannot meet him. You could not have an emperor, not even have a hint of an emperor in your life. And tomorrow you're at the gas station pumping gas. That was the other one. And somebody hits on you. Can I pump that gas for you? You need help? I was at a gas station once. I couldn't figure out how to do the pump. Well, I'll take care of that for you. Potential's everywhere, people. All you have to do is open your mind to it. Okay? Trust me. Trust me. It says the Empress and the Emperor comes together in commitment. Don't miss the true partnership and pledge to it. And it's now. So any second. It's not 8 positions from now or 4 positions now or in the number 3, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months. It's now. It's any time. Okay? Good. You're welcome. Erica, you're next. Oh my God, y'all. It's so funny. There's potential all around us. There's every day. Do I leave the house every day? No, I don't. But when I do leave the house, something always happens. Okay? All right. General love reading for Erica. Oh, it almost flew out of my hands, Erica. Wow. We're going to shuffle a bit. Then Virgo Chicken JD. Anybody else? Now's the time. If you want a reading, the readings are open. Tuesday's the big night. Okay, now is the time. Otherwise, I'll be back Thursday morning in the AM, but people do not come Thursday morning in the AM like they do now. Hey, Catherine! Hey, I did have an amazing vacation. You're after JD. Thank you. Weird, Catherine. So, I say Catherine as I'm writing down your name. The word hope comes into my head. H-O-P-E. Usually that's a name. I get names. Something about hope. Interesting. I see a cross with it. So I don't know. Stay tuned. Well, there may be soon. I'm going to tell you like I tell everybody when I do a personal reading and I give them a name. Not all the time, about 50% of the time. I call them catalysts. So there's either a person with the name Hope coming that will be a major benefactor. And what I mean by benefactor is a catalyst of good in your life. Or you're going to be moving somewhere or be on the street, Hope Avenue or at the Hope Church or Hope this or that. And something good's going to happen. Okay? Trust me. Trust me. All right. So I'm going to continue. For Erica. Erica, please. Erica. Page of Swords. Come. Karate chopping right on out of there, Erica. Again. Hey, Greg. Oh. Ace of Swords. Interesting. A lot of swords here, girl. Eight of Cups. The Magician. The Sun. What up, girl? Best card of the deck of tarot. Are you manifesting something? The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. And the Page of Cups. Are you ready? There's a new message that comes through. A message that you've been waiting for. It leads to a breakthrough and a new beginning. You walk away. You get what you want. The Magician. Happiness. The offer comes. The offer of love comes. I mean, it really does. Like a new cycle. Ooh, could be a queen. Look at that. Queen of Swords. A new beginning with... Ooh, a new beginning with the Queen of Swords. A cycle. A new beginning. A moving forward with them. Look at that. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Fool. And the New Time. So you get the World, the Magician, the Sun, and the Fool. There's a breakthrough moment. Yes? Someone's considering it. You may not know they're considering it. Yeah, what you've been asking for happens. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Casey. It is 10 to get your question answered. This is micro readings. We do it every Tuesday night and Thursday. I know for some reason, I think I've got a lot more new people in here that have never been here before. We've been doing like this forever, y'all. Okay, forever. Micro readings are on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You get to ask one question. It costs $10 US. and I pull cards for you, okay? Otherwise, I do the free readings for all the zodiac signs Monday through Thursday, a big reading for all of them, and I release 3 a day, okay? I appreciate you, though. You're missing the link. Well, you can pay here next to where it says chat. You can click the little button with the dollar on it and pay for it there. Or you can go to PayPal, which is another foolish mortal will put that up for you. There you go. There's a PayPal link. Thanks, Casey. It's a good one, Erica. It's like you finally get what you want. That's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. Yeah. A cycle, and I'm telling you, you may be packing your bags and slinging them over your shoulder and moving toward it. Does it make sense? I don't know if it does or not. That's what I get. Thanks, Casey. All right, up next. Thanks, Erica. That was interesting. Virgo chick, you're next. Okay. Okay. Virgo chick. Sorry, I got distracted. I keep seeing stuff in my head. Virgo chick. What are Brandon's intentions with me? He's the Aries Sun Libra Moon. Ooh, interesting. I like that combination, girl. And we just told each other we are exclusive. Wow! That's great. I love the Aries Sun Libra Moon combo. It's really, really, really good. What are Brandon's intentions with Virgo chick, please? Oh, 5 of Swords. Interesting. Oh! They all fell off. I'm going to take the top one. 10 of Cups. Again. Page of Wands. Wow. Again. Me like me, an Aries male. Ooh, the 9 of Cups, girl. Looks promising. The Hangman in reverse. Wow. If this is an ascended Aries, girl, you're going to get your socks blown off. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this one keeps sticking out, so I'm going to take it. Oh, it's the Magician. And the hair from the bottom. Oh, man, there is great potential here. Now, I'll say this. I know you got the 5 of Swords. I think this is what's already happened. I think this is him going, what is that? I think this is him going, okay, I've made my decision. You're it. Cutting anything else away, okay? Not that there was anything else. But the 5 of Swords to me is doing what's best for him. And I feel like that's his feeling. That's what this is about, what his intentions are. 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Exciting new beginning with you. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. He's not hung up on anything else. He's prepared to move forward with you in life. He's single and ready to do this thing. Does quite well for himself. He's probably very ambitious. He is an Aries male, okay? He's working hard to make this happen. Man, these are good cards. And then you get the freaking Hierophant at the end, which is the marriage card and the commitment card. Wow, it looks really, really good, Virgo chick. Probably the best reading I've ever done for you in regards to a potential new person. I mean, let's see if you're saying anything. No. I feel like this is the beginning of a great life. Because a centered, high vibrational Aries, man, nothing like it. They're large and in charge. They'll do anything for you. They'll work themselves to the ground, to the bone, to make sure you have everything you need, which is the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Sees great potential with you. And Aries is a leader, okay? They're never going to pick a partner that they can't see charging into the future with, and with great passion, okay? He's not holding back. He's probably doing quite well, or will eventually do quite well. The 9 of Pentacles is respected and admired, and again, a leader in some way or shape or form. It's all meant to be commitment. It looks really good. Looks really, really, really good. Hey, Greg, are you an Aries? I love me an Aries male. I love the Aries females too, okay? My mom was an Aries, all right? But welcome, Greg. Yay, an Aries. I'm so excited. That is your reading. My son-in-law is an Aries too, and I love him so much. Yay! I'm glad to have you, my friend. Okay. Up next, that's a really good one, Virgo chick, is JD. JD, you're next. JD, you are next. Oops, hold on. It signed me out. Hold on. Where's my drink at? Here we go. Wowza. That was a really good reading. Okay. Mary paid for another one. So, Mary, you're after Catherine. Thank you, my friend. JD wants to know, general for me and KR. Okay. A general reading. Is this for the two of you together or separately, JD? I think you just want it together, right? For JD and KR, please. For JD and KR, general reading. For JD and KR, what does JD need to know? General reading, please. Let's shuffle real good. I took this deck out of retirement today because I felt like I was supposed to do somebody's reading, so I'm still using it. See? The deck is picked that's supposed to be picked. Five of Wands. Oh! Oh, the devil in reverse. Somebody's being a pain in the ass. Somebody is trying to make trouble. King of Swords. Four of Swords. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. I don't know. I can't remember. I think you're the air sign, but somebody wields the truth here. Wait and let it all shake out because the truth will come out. Oh! Ace of Pentacles. Now, she paid for two, so I'm going to... Ooh, the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to pull enough cards for two, even though she asked one question. Look, the Star card. I haven't seen it all day. My favorite card, Destiny. Wish Fulfillment. Card of Aquarius. Again, that was weird. Death. It comes out right underneath that devil in reverse. Interesting. Hold on. Eight of Wands, moving forward. The destiny is to move forward. Don't get confused, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to confuse the situation or will. Oh! Look at that. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Leo. This is strength. Okay. Let me just say this. All right, Laura, I will, we'll walk you guys through that here in a minute, okay? So, I'll say this, JD, there's some kind of conflict. I don't think that person, was it KR, is doing anything wrong. I feel like somebody's trying to make trouble. There is a gremlin in the house. So to me, that means there's somebody that's not happy with the situation that you two have and wants to cause trouble to make trouble between you. You know the truth, the King of Swords. Rest on it. Wait. Watch. Let the truth shake out. Because trust me when I tell you, lies will always be found out. The truth will always come to light. The offer that you have or the commitment or whatever with this person is real. It's solid. The caring is there, the Knight of Cups. It is the wish fulfillment happening, the destiny happening. The fact that these two came out like this says, here's the troublemaker, it will die. So the troublemaker will be found out. The liar, the devil will be found out. You'll move forward in this relationship, okay, with, I think it was KR, yes, okay. Don't let somebody distract you. All right? Don't let somebody distract you. Because they're just trying to confuse you. I feel like you're supposed to move forward with this KR and have your new beginning. The offer is true and fight for it. Listen, sometimes somebody comes along, you have such a strong bond with it, other people are jealous. Don't let the rats in the walls chewing the wires make the light go out. Okay? Be strong and go with it. That's your reading. Whether it's a lover, a friendship, a boss, or whatever it is. Don't believe whoever's making trouble. You'll find out soon who it is. That's your reading. Okay, you don't have a computer, so let me do this. Let me see if I can join my own membership. Whoa, no. Hold on, let me turn everything down because if I don't, it's going to start talking. And I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. So, yeah, usually you have to go, I think usually you have to go onto a computer. So you go to my main page, Teresa's Readings. Now, at the top of the main page, it says Home, Video, Shorts, Live Playlist. You slide that over until you see Membership. You click the Membership. Hey, Craig. Okay. And it says right here, I'm going to show you. Let me go back. Hold on. Okay, there's my page. You see my page right there? So you see here where it says home and video and stuff, you slide that over. Okay? You slide, hold on. I can't see crapola here. Hold on. You slide over until it says membership. See, you slide. You see how that slides? You see it? See there where it says membership? You try, I can't see crap, sorry. You hit membership, okay? And it says Teresa's Members Ascended Membership. And you can click it and become a member right there. Okay, you can click it. It says learn more about memberships. You click on the membership, learn more about membership, okay? And then it tells you how to join the channel. Okay? Together, okay. I did it. I already did it, girl. It was really good. You should just be able to rewind like 10 minutes, okay? Because you were the last one I did. So down here it says join the channel. It tells you everything you get and how to do it, okay? So anybody wanting to rejoin, go to the main page where it says, see, I think people don't realize that this thing slides over to membership and store and post and playlists. So you don't see membership right there. You just slide it over and click the membership. Yeah. So you don't have to be on a computer. I didn't even know that. Thanks, Laura. Thanks for letting me figure something out that I did not know. It's always appreciated. Yes, I did, girl. There's Catherine, and then you, and then Greg. Okay? I sure did. Thanks, Greg. All right. So, Catherine is next. Thanks. I'm glad that we looked at that on here. I really am. So, who else was it Candace? Candace, are you still here? Candace, are you still here? Hopefully, you can give sign back up again. It's only $9.99 a month, you guys, for anybody that's not a member. And I do 2 membership lives a week. I do the big membership live on Wednesday nights. And sometimes, y'all, it gets crazy. We have spicy meatball night. We play spicy cards. I either pull a card for everybody that night, or 2 cards, or we do charms, or we do dice, or we throw bones. I do a giveaway every Wednesday. It's the big membership live I do every week. Then on Thursdays at 2 p.m., I do another membership live, and it's all usually about root work and candles and crystals and stuff like that. So it's really fun. I advise joining. I used to have 60 members, and then I changed the memberships all around and I only have like 25. Probably 23 now that Candace and Laura aren't a member anymore. Okay. All right. For Laura, will I continue to work at the bank for the rest of the year? Will I continue to work at the bank for the rest of the year? We have so much fun over there, you guys. Yes, it is, Laura. You paid for another question? Okay. So, I think that's what we're doing now, right? No, wait, hold on a minute, y'all. Let me go back. Laura, you were before Greg. I put you in the wrong place. So, Laura, then Greg. Sorry, so the next person should be Catherine. So Catherine, Mary, Laura, and Greg, okay? Catherine, I got to go back up and find your question, girl. There you are. Hi, Teresa. Hey, I hope you had an amazing vacation. I did. I'm going on vacation again in a couple of weeks. Just for a weekend, though. No worries. So, hope you had a great vacation. Just looking for the general vibe check for this week. Thanks. You're welcome. Don't forget to join the membership side, you guys. I need to promote that more. I'd love to get back to 60 members. Okay. It was like almost 60. For Catherine. General vibe for the week, please. All right. Oh, judgment, girl. Judgment goes in your favor for some reason, in some way. The world. That came out in reverse. 7 of Cups. So something you're confused about works out for you that you don't know if it's going to work out or not. It will. The cycle completes. The Emperor has something to do with it. The hubby has something to do with it all working out. Look at these cards, y'all. Strength. Ooh, everybody calm down. I know y'all want to talk. The Hermit. Nine of Cups. Hold on. Oh. I want to say a couple different things. Okay, Catherine? A, the money does come through. You guys go way back? Cool. Your husband, the Aries. Yes, yes. It's like you don't think something's going to go through. You don't think something's going to happen. It could be work. It could be money. It could be both. It could be getting the money for the work to happen. You don't think it's going to happen, like it's a struggle, right? But you come out of the darkness and you get your wish fulfilled. Literally. Shabam. But it's something hubby does to make it all work out. Interesting. It's really feeling like, ooh, I don't know if this is going to happen. Don't know if that's going to happen. There's something that hubby pulls off. Okay? He's a great husband. Awesome. That it looks like it. He comes as an emperor. Okay? For sure. Right? So I'm telling you, it's something that you've been waiting for it to work out. And you're like, I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. It's not just an action, but the money that makes the action. You know what I mean? And then the wish gets fulfilled. Yes, it is. This is the card of Aries. Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. The major arcana of Aries, right? So, yeah, it's going to work out. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is a good pull. It really is. We love us in Aries, man. Okay. I'm going to keep going. That's your reading. It was short, straight to the point, girl. For real. That is your reading. Okay, Mary, you are next. Mary. Oops, I lost the lid to my pen, y'all. Let me shuffle real good before I read your question, girl. Thanks, Catherine. See, my daughter's name's Catherine, and she's married to an Aries. Yeah. That's so funny. All right. Let me go check. Mary, let me pull you up, girl. Take a drink. This is for Mary. Oh my gosh, that water is so good. You guys, how does MARC feel about Mary after the email she sent to him and his friend about the situation? Oh boy. This ought to be interesting. How does MARC feel about me after the email? Eight of Swords in reverse. Set free in some way. Oh, Justice, Libra. He's a Libra, right? That makes sense. Wow, the Queen of Cups. I know this is going to sound weird, but it's almost like whatever you said set him free to be himself. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Because sometimes when we're potentially like kind of in a relationship but not, we don't know, blah, 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 especially for air signs, well, fire signs too, I'll say that too. We have to know that we can be set free to make our own decisions, and that's when we're going to stay. You get what I'm saying? You can't hold down an air sign or a fire sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The key to being with an air sign is giving them their freedom to be them. It's almost whatever you said, snarky, nice, sweet, laying it online, doesn't matter what it is. It's almost like you gave him his freedom to be him, and he's really considering his feelings. This is justice again, Libra. Even though it's pentacles, it comes across as Libra to me. Interesting. Again. I thought that was going to fall. Wow. When did you send the email? Was it today or yesterday? Ooh, 8 of Pentacles, girl. The 9 of Cups. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. He was burdened before, now he's free. Ooh! I'll say this. Okay, let me go back because I don't know if you're saying anything or not. You set him free to be who he really is. So whether it was a gnarly and he's like, okay, I don't care anymore, or the fact that you told him exactly how you felt, which is probably what happened. I mean, you are Gemini, right? My left ear is screaming right now. So expect to hear something from him. He's like looking at his feelings and trying to decide if he's been fair to you or not. 6 of Pentacles. He may feel burdened because now he feels like he's now moving towards the, I may have dealt with her wrongly. And he may want to try to, his wish may be try to come towards you to talk to you about it and see where it's going to go. I'm telling you, you're an air sign too, Mary, okay? And the worst possible thing that you can do to an air sign is to, and I don't think you did it, I'm saying you like freed him enough where he can feel independent enough to be exactly who he is and be able to really express himself the way he wants to. For air signs in this day and age, what happens is Libra's a little different than Gemini and Aquarius. Gemini and Aquarius is going to tell you the truth no matter what. If it hurts or not, they're going to tell you the truth because that's what they expect in return. And that's why people don't like us very much. Okay. But a Libra is more, I don't know if sweet's the word I want to say, but they take things to heart more, but they still crave the independence. So they want to hear the truth so they know if they're free enough to be their true self. You know what I'm saying? So expect some information, to come, okay? You did a good thing, I'll say that. That's your reading. He's rethinking everything in a very positive, not in a, oh, I'm fully informed now. You know what I mean? That's your reading, girl. Thank you so much. Yes, 100%. Yes. All right. Up next is Laura and then Greg. For Laura, let me go back, girl. For Laura. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Will I continue to work at the bank for the rest of the year? Oh, girl, you know how many banks have I worked at in my life? Let me think. I worked in one bank 3 different times. That I worked in a bank in my hometown. I worked at a bank in Colorado, savings and loan. I worked at a bank in Kansas City. I worked at 2 banks in St. Louis. Girl, God bless you. Oh, sorry, girl. I'll timestamp them when we're done. Okay? It was good. I can tell you that. It was pretty awesome. It really was. I think my words were, I think this is the best reading I've ever done for you, Virgo J. So, I'll timestamp them soon as I'm done, okay? All right. Is Laura going to continue? Yeah. Banking is a hard job. People don't understand. Ooh. Looks like you may get an offer somewhere else. Crowning card. New beginning. Ace of Swords. Oh, 2 came out. Oh my God. I think you're moving on to something else. This is the Chariot card. Literally packing your stuff in the car and driving away. Something that makes you feel more fulfilled. Oh. High Priestess. They'll use your knowledge. This is going to sound weird, but it may be in the health field. Like doing finances for the health, I don't know. a doctor's office, a hospital or something. Ah, the Empress again. This is a lot of water energy. The Chariot, which is always health occupations to me, or some kind of healing. Guess what? They have financial positions in places. They got to collect the money, right? The Empress moves into a high priestess position. And then you move up. Oh my gosh, it's not toxic and you make a lot of money. Oh, I think you're moving on, girl. Hey, Cynthia. You got it. You're after Greg, my friend. Wow. I think you're going to get an offer and I think you're going to move on. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough card of a new beginning. And the Chariot is after a very long battle, moving on to victory. And the fact that we keep getting oh, okay. Maybe you're going to be doing work for that, financials for that, but there's financials. Laura, did you hear how? Oh yeah, you got it, about how to become a member again. I feel like I can say this, working in the financial sector for a long time, okay? Long time, okay? Reload. I'm not in the mood for you, internet. In every business you're in, there's financials in that business. I don't care where you work at. There's where you have to financially do the books or whatever. So I feel like, oh, good. Okay, well, that's good. That's why I said, whether it was nasty, where you told the truth, where you said whatever you did, then it was good, Mary. I said all of the above. Nasty, nice, whatever it was, whatever you did was good. Okay. But I'll say this, Laura, I feel like you're moving on to something better. That not only money-wise, because for all of you that didn't know, you don't make a whole lot of money working at a bank. Okay? Unless you own the bank or you're a stockholder in the bank, you're not making much money. All right? You can do okay. But I feel like money-wise, I feel like the fact that the devil comes out here in reverse, in every office there is office politics. There's always backstabbers and brown nosers. That's the way it is, okay? I feel like the place that you're moving into is much less toxic and you make more money. And not only one, but two offers for the Empress, okay? That's your reading. Just lost a coworker that was in a car accident and she was with the bank. Oh, yeah. I'm not, should I say? I've worked on a lot of banks. And to me, the best place to be working in the banking industry right now is a savings and loan. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not going to say anything else. That's your reading. Listen, I worked in the financial sector for a long time. Okay? I worked on a lot of banks. I was a bookkeeper. I was the head of accounts receivable for an extremely large firm. I'm not going to say what it was. But, hey, Mamie. So, that's your reading. Yeah, we're sorry to hear about that, my friend. And this may sound horrible, and please don't take it that way. This way when I say this. There are a lot of souls shifting right now. Because the world is changing. And those that weren't meant to be a part of it, those beautiful souls are leaving now. I always think to myself, is it sad? Yes. But I always think to myself, gosh, they're in a much more beautiful place than where we're at. Okay? Thanks again. Been in baking 25 years. I love it, but things are changing. Yes, they are. Yeah, wow, Virgo check. That's your reading. You take care. We'll send out positive energy for you, Laura. Okay? We sure will. Greg, you're next. And then Cynthia. Let me go back to Greg's question. Let's see here. Ooh, an aqua. I live with an Aquarius. They're interesting creatures. They're very, interesting. I mean, they're very, nobody's mind works like an Aquarius, okay? So, is the Aquarius from SC ever going to try to reach out to me again? Is the Aquarius from SC ever going to try to reach out to Greg again? Let's find out. This would say no. Ten of Swords. But let's continue, shall we? That may be talking about what happened. Oh! Ooh, we get another no, man. Again. We're going to talk about an Aquarius after this. Wait a minute. Now this... Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay, so here's the thing about me, Greg. I don't do initials. Drago. Hey. Zip it. So, here's the thing. I don't do initials. Initials are crap. Okay? I've never done initials. I take that back. I did J once, and his name was J, J-A-Y. Okay? For some reason, now you may not know who I'm talking about now, but you will one day. Every time I've ever given a name, and even if they know them or not, they say, I don't know, it comes back somewhere or another. But some reason I get, now this may not be this person, but there's somebody coming, or somebody that, I call them catalysts, Greg. Like I said, they happen about 50% of the time. I get it in my head, like sitting in a theater, written across the movie theater thing. I call them catalysts because this is somebody with this name is going to change your life for the better. Whether it's a lover coming, the long-term person coming, the person coming back, a place with that name, a road with that name, something's going to happen around there. I get the name Abby/Abigail. For some reason, just popped right on there. Abigail came first, but I always do every form of that name. Abby or Abigail. Or Gail, I guess. Will be somebody that comes and changes your life for the better. A catalyst is always good in my book. I don't do initials. Initials are crap. Anybody can stand in a room of people and say, somebody died. Somebody died with the name, first name begins with the letter J. Well, no crap. Okay? I get really irritated. But I get names. I only get them about 50% of the time. So remember the name Abigail, Abby, I guess, or Gail, right? That person's coming. Anyway, it comes during your reading. It's for you. Let me continue. It's called free repeating for me. Source will make it go around and around and around in my head until I say it enough times that it drives you crazy enough that you will never forget it. Okay? It could even be like an ancestor or something. Weird, right? Ace of Swords. What is going on? Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Okay, here's the thing. Aquarians, by nature, are solitary creatures. They are. They're an island to themselves. Do they need anybody? No, they don't. It makes me feel like there was an abrupt end in some way, shape, or form. Painful ending. Okay? What's weird is when I get this card, it's like, oh, she's definitely not coming back. Definitely not. But then I get this. She got to have something in her, like Libra or something, okay? It's like she fights the thought of contacting you again. If you've not heard from her at all for a long time, makes sense. She's an Aquarius. But you will hear from her again. Here she is, giving the Emperor contact. Now, expect it to be something like, hi. I call it the lobster effect, okay? They're little antennas. They don't want to make a full commitment, but they're going to slightly touch you, hi, and see what you say, okay? So the answer is yes. She will contact again. Then we get another ace with the single. This is ultimately Aquarius. And then moving forward, and then happily ever after. But then we get that five of, oh, I didn't see that one. Five of Cups. Oh, Lord. So I feel like you'll get an offer. She'll pull back again. Just saying. Then talk again. Talk about the future, but something, I don't know, it's either something has happened in her life or somebody passed away that injured her enough, or will pass away that injures her enough that makes her pull back again, enter that shell again. Do I believe there's potential? Hell yeah. We get these two cards here. Do I think that you'll get the answer to your question is yes. You will hear from again, but it'll be when you least expect it. An Aquarius female, if it is a female that you're talking about, you're going to have more of a potential for her to reach out sooner, where an Aquarius male, it'll be a little longer. Weirdly, Aries and Aquarius always goes together for me. Like, to me, the Magician card is Aquarius and Aries. You guys are teachers and leaders. That's why you mesh together, okay? So the Magician always feels like Aquarius and Aries to me. I'm telling you, you're both leaders and teachers of the people. And you can go together really well. But the thing about an Aries or an Aquarius is, and I'm not saying you're dramatic, okay? I'm not saying that before I say anything else. What I'm saying is an Aquarius, when they're centered on something, if there's a lot of stuff going on around them emotionally in their life, they will shut down and pull away. Poof, gone. Because they can't center their attention on what they believe they're supposed to be centered on with a distraction. And if they love somebody enough, you're a big distraction. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Oh, I don't even see if you're saying, oh, there we are. Oof, South Carolina. Chris is her name. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's something with Abigail. Or you could meet her on Abbey Street or Abigail or at Abby's Barn Grill or Abby's Tea Room, or there's her friend of hers named Abby's, or your true partner is a girl named Abby. It could be any of that. So just remember that, okay? Trust me, I never fail when it comes to names. So the answer is yes. That was a very long answer to the question, but there you go. Okay, that's your reading, my friend. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. All right. Thanks so much, Greg. Thanks for coming in. Laura, thanks for having Greg coming in. Cynthia, you're next, girl. Cynthia, let's see if anybody else paid. Okay. And don't forget to join the membership. It's so much fun over there, you guys. It really is. It gets kind of naughty sometimes, too. All right. We may have a spicy meatball night tomorrow night. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we have Casey and Marnissa. Marnie. Okay. So Casey, you're after Cynthia. And then Marnie. Hey, Marnie. Okay. Oh, my God. Casey paid for 3. Okay. Well, 3 and 3. Wow. You got it, girl. So I'm going to do Cynthia first, then Casey, and then Marnie, okay? All right. So for Casey, should we go ahead and shut it down, y'all? I guess we can. We'll shut it down. Now, we'll be back on Thursday for the 10 a.m. And don't forget, if you can't be here for the micro readings on Thursdays, you can pay via PayPal before the reading and just make sure you type in your questions. And then I timestamp them always. I just didn't last week because I couldn't. I was out of the state, okay? That's the only time in the history that I have not timestamped stuff unless I forgot and somebody had to remind me. That happens every once in a while. But you can do it like that. Pay ahead of time. You don't have to pay Super Chat if you don't want to. I prefer it, but, you know, I get it. Things happen, right? All right. All right, going back, girl, for Cynthia, $25. Thank you. We're going to do money and love readings for Cynthia. So let's do money first, girl. Okay, we're not taking any more readings. Please make sure when you come in, you make sure I'm still live. Can't do reading if I'm not live anymore. And secondly, look at the feed where everybody is typing and making comments and having conversations. If you see red, look for red X's. If you see red X's in there, that means I'm no longer taking questions today. But I will be back on Thursday at 10 a.m. and next Tuesday, that'll be a really big, because it's the last micro reading of the month. So it'll be a really big reading night. Trust me. Okay. So for money. Okay. You're going to insist. So I'm going to take you. King of Swords. Look at that. All right. Everybody relax. All right. No worries, girl. It happens. I just couldn't get to it. I couldn't get to it. Again. Oh, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Are you losing something before you gain something in love or in money? Ace of Cups. Interesting. You're going to lose something before your cup runneth over. Ooh, the King of Wands. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Sorry, the Eight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Wow. It's like you lose money before you make money. Look at that. That's the best card of the day. I was worried there for a minute, girl. I was like, oh my God, what's this going to say? You lose it first. So if you lose a job or if you lose a promotion or you lose something in some way, you lose a fortune in some way, shape, or form first. Then your cup runneth over. Then you become the leader. Then you move forward into a great partnership and great money, the Three of Pentacles. Then you get more money offered. Then, best card of the deck of tarot, happiness. Success. Think of it not just as happiness and enlightenment, but success. And literally the sun shining down on you. So if you've suffered a loss of some way, I mean, haven't we all recently? In some way, shape, or form, don't worry. Because after the loss, your cup runneth over. Either the boss gives you more and the cup runneth over, or you become the boss and the leader and the cup runneth over. And you move forward. This is good partnership, whether it's love or money. It's teamwork, okay? Which brings more money and success, quite literally. I forgot next. Oh, that's so funny, Greg. Okay, so don't worry. Try not to worry. It's really hard not to worry in this time frame, Cynthia. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Do me a favor. Get a little bottle, okay? A little bottle with a screw top on it. Glass is best, okay? Fill it halfway up with rice. Put 21 cloves in it. Fill it up with water. Put it between your hands and ask for what you want for abundance. And put it underneath your bed for 7 days, 7 nights. Then when it makes you, oh, and 3/4. Sorry, put 3/4 in there too. Okay, so a little jar. Fill it halfway with rice. Put 21 cloves in it. 3/4. Fill it with water, hold it in your hands, ask for the abundance you need, not more than you need, but what you need, what you want to come. Put it under your bed for 7 nights. The 7th day, take it outside, and you bloop, bloop, bloop by your front steps. You live your life, okay? All right, so love. For love. All right. Oh, we're doing a spicy meatball tomorrow night, y'all. It's happening. We're getting the sexy tarot out, all right? It's happening, okay? Marnie! All right, for Cynthia for love. Then Casey, then Marnie, and we are done for the night. For Cynthia for love. Oh, the High Priestess, Pisces. Oh, the Empress, you. Wow, powerful female cards. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Oh, the 2 of Wands, a new path. Now, this could be that you meet him on the internet. I know what you're going to say. Okay. This is a card of communication and social media. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. All right, this one. One you want to hold on to. Look at that, the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Love comes. Love is offered. You don't see it coming. It's the High Priestess. Could be a Pisces. I'll say this. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Taurus, a Libra, or an Aries. Okay? Spicy meatball night. Tomorrow night. We're going to get the sexy cards out. That's membership. So if you want to join, come join. There will be a giveaway. You're in your highest power. The Nine of Cups says that you're wishing for something. It's got to be emotional because it's cups. Cups are full of water and love, okay? A new path is presented to you. Somebody communicates it. You may meet them. Don't forget, the Page of Swords here between two really good positive cards is a card of communication. Again, it's a social media card. You may meet them and they may contact you. Oh, give me your snap. I don't know what y'all do nowadays. Okay, I'm old. All right. It leads to commitment and somebody that you want to hold on to and somebody that offers love. There's a lot of water here. So they probably have some kind of major water placement. Okay. We like water too. The correct way. Okay. So, my dad was a Cancer, freaking my favorite person on the whole planet. All right. I'm a Scorpio rising. My bestie's a Scorpio. She's married to a Scorpio. My daughter's a Scorpio. Okay. Somebody's got a major water placement. So they have that sweet love, but also the strong love of an earth sign. Okay. I will say this. They may be in construction, and don't ask me why. It just popped into my head. And my mind never, well, it does fail me sometimes. But you're a Virgo. Da-da! Here you go. Blam! All right. And let me tell you, the most kindergarten way, the most simplest way, without looking at anybody's natal charts, which all matters. It does all matter. All right. Water goes with water. Earth goes with earth. Water goes with earth because water feeds the earth. Just saying. Teresa is my social media. Yes, I am. So I say if somebody tries to communicate with you, don't just shut them down. We're so good about just shutting people down when they first start talking to us. I am the complete opposite of that. Somebody talks to me over social media, I'll bite. I'll bite for a little bit, see what you're going to wiggle with. See if you're a big fish or a little fish. Why not? Just go with it and have fun. Natural reading. Cynthia. All right, Casey, you are next. Wait. Yeah, Casey's next. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. We're not taking any more readings. Please send no more money. I will be back on Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's Chicago time for anybody who wants to know. Okay? I just need a life advice reading. Okay. What's good and what to watch out for. Super happy you had an enjoyable vacation. Thank you, Casey. And she paid $35. Well, God bless you. So she pretty much paid for 3. So I'm going to pull quite a few cards for Casey. What's good and what to watch out for? Let's look and see. For Casey. All right, for Casey. Let's shuffle real good, please. Oh, we clear the deck. And shuffle for Casey. Last one after this is Marty. Then I'll be back on Thursday morning. If you can't be here because you're at work or whatever, pay via PayPal. Just make sure you put your questions in the little box so I know what you want me to pull about. Yes, go for it. Very good, Laura. All right, for Casey. What's good? What does she need to know? Oh, girl. 5 of Cups. Again. Okay, everybody. Wow, whatever you're going through, you will survive this. You will. You may feel like you're not going to, but you will. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Hold on. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Look, he's sticking out. That Emperor. I keep telling y'all. We love the Emperor. Wow, the Emperor followed by the King of Pentacles. Ooh. Again, Two of Wands. I haven't seen this card all day. The 1111 card. All right, all right, all right. Everybody calm down. All right, if you insist. King of Swords. I feel like there's so many people like right on the edge of giving up right now. And it's like literally right there. Look at this, Ace of Cups. Look at it. Again. Oh my God. You don't see it coming. The Moon. Victory. Ooh, the Devil in reverse. Hallelujah. It's not toxic. Seven of Pentacles of the sign. Okay. I'm going to calm down. Okay. I could have put some lotion on or something, girl. Okay. Here's the thing. You may be going through a really hard time right now. You may have lost something. You may have lost someone. You may feel like you're not going to survive. You will. Okay. It's right after we survive like a test of faith, which is what it looks like you're going through right now. That's when the offer comes. That's when everything works out. That's when charitable justice comes. That's when the passionate new beginning with an emperor comes. That's when the marrying king comes. That's when you start your new life. That's when you find your 1111. This is a marriage ceremony. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's when the truth comes. That's when your justice comes. That's when we cut through all the bullshit and get through the facts to the real things of what your life is supposed to be made of. Happiness, home and family. Your cup runneth over. New love, not past. You may feel, and you may have been feeling like you've been in the dark, but it's always darkest before the dawn, and that's when you get your victory. You get out of a time of toxicity. This is the devil chaining you to the altar. This is codependency. It's addiction. It's sexuality. This is overcoming it. This is when your gardener comes. This is when your life really begins to grow. This is when the person enters your life that does the work to be with you. This is the best card in the deck of tarot. Look what's underneath it. Freaking the Hierophant. Look what's underneath that. The Strength. I'm telling you, and I know it can be so dark before the dawn. I won't think we're ever going to get out of it. Trust me when I tell you, I've been there too. Okay? But this is enlightenment. This is happiness. When you get the Sun card, okay, best card in the deck of tarot, it's happiness and it's success. But what people forget is it's the enlightenment card. It's like, oh my God, this is what life's supposed to be like. Light bulb. All this time I thought my life was supposed to be this way or this way. When what we have to do is just lay back on the raft in the river of source and universe and let them take us where we're supposed to go. The problem is most people are constantly fighting the current because they want to go the way they want to go, not the way they should go that would make them the happiest. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you begin, my friend, with the loss and regret card and end with the best card in the deck of tarot screams to me, I know you're feeling like you're in the dark, but this is soon to happen. Okay, you don't have to, but you need to choose to realize, listen, I'm strong. I have overcome a lot. I'll overcome this. And like I say on this channel all the time, I'm like a freaking rhino. You're going to have to take me down with a harpoon to get me to quit. And I've been through some stuff you wouldn't believe. And it's hard. It's hard to pull ourselves up out of the darkness. Okay? But I'm telling you, like one step away, you go from these two to all this other goodness. All these opportunities just waiting for you to give them a chance. And that's how we have to look at life sometimes, especially when it's all going down the pooper every once in a while, because it happens to all of us, right? The fact that you get the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, the 11 card, the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Sun, the 2 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, one right after the other, is it's all taking a turn. You just got to wait it out. It's not that far in advance. It starts with one small offer. And from that one small offer, I'm all closed up, KLO, for tonight. But I'll be back on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Chicago time, my friend, okay? Come join us then. So that's why the red X's, okay? Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate it. So just hold on, girl. You're getting ready to go for a ride. Enjoy it. That is your reading. That's a good one. That makes me feel happy. Thank you so much, my dear. It's a great one, Casey. Thank you so much. Lastly, Marnie, and then we are done. I'll be back on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. And the big last micro readings of this month will be next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Come back then. Join the membership side of the channel. It's so much fun over there. We're gonna do sexy or hot and spicy meatball night. Spicy meatball night tomorrow night. We're gonna break out the sexy cards. Okay. I tried to join the membership. I moved the bar over, but it didn't show the join membership. I will try on my daughter's iPad. Yeah. Are you on an iPhone? That's probably why. If you're on an iPhone, I don't think they let you subscribe or join if you're on an iPhone. I know that blows. Okay. I totally get it. I have an iPhone. If you're on an Android, you can do it. Okay. Otherwise, I think the iPad will work for you. I think the iPad will work. Or a computer. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it won't. So if you have an iPhone, you have to do it on your computer, your laptop, or your iPad. Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. It's always been that way. All right, so lastly is Marnie, girl. And after this, I'm going to go timestamp. That'll take me a good 20 minutes. Nobody contact me after I get off here because I get distracted and I don't get them put up. So thanks, Laura. Let me know, okay? I think the iPad will work because it's pretty much like a computer, okay? I don't want you to miss the membership. I don't want anybody to miss the membership, okay? All right, Marnie, you're next. For Marnie. Hold on, I got to go back. Can you tell if my blockage has cleared up? I feel things moving forward. Ooh. Let's see what the cards say. I'm going to do this. I'm going to timestamp. I'm going to go eat my dinner. I'm going to go to bed. Yeah. It's been a long couple weeks. Has Marnie's blockage cleared up? Oh. Whoops. I picked it up wrong. Death. That means yes. The past cycle has died. And you're moving forward. That white rose on death's flag is rebirth, my friend. Wow. Ooh, the conflict ends. The 5 of Wands in reverse. Everybody's coming out in reverse. I thought everybody was coming out in reverse. Picking stuff up wrong. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands. Oh, you survived it. 9 of Wands. The answer is yes, but let's continue. Oh my God, justice is here for you finally. Finally! Justice, my friend. Let me click over so I can see if you're saying anything. Again. Yeah, you're walking on. Listen, the 8 of Cups is not just walking away or breakup. It's also a card of continuing your spiritual journey. So you're finally getting your justice and continuing your spiritual journey. The answer is just, look at this. Oh, wow. The answer is yes, you are correct. You have felt correctly. This past cycle dies. You trample the past underneath the feet of death and rebirth into a new time cycle in your life. The conflict ends. Passionate new beginning. You survived. To get your justice, to continue your spiritual path, to be the Empress, the high vibrational, divine feminine, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, truth and judgment, Out of the darkness into the light. The answer is yes, my friend. Whew, she said. What am I going to... That's a really good reading, Marnie. So every card is a big fat yes, for sure. So yes, what you're feeling is absolutely spot on. Good for you. Thank you, girl. That's so cool. I don't have to read a whole lot. It's so straightforward and to the point. It really is. OMG. I just set them down. Okay. And a card flipped out and I picked up and put it right in the deck. It's the 5 of Cups in reverse. No more loss and grief. Now healing and moving forward. It flew out of the deck and I didn't think about it. I picked it up and put it back in. Yes. Thank you. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. I made myself a teeny tiny ham and some potatoes and stuff. I don't like to eat heavy at night. I've gained weight. I started walking on the beach and everything. I walk so much. My legs are so sore that I want to continue walking, but it's been raining here. And I couldn't get out today when it was finally sunny because I was so busy. So I will probably... I just now see that another foolish mortal. Yes, I got her question. So I don't know. I did a veggie plate for lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have. Probably something light. I may have like a broth soup or something because I can't eat heavily late at night. I just can't do it. So I don't know yet. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go timestamp everybody's readings. Laura, make sure you let me know that you could, join the membership. I'm so sorry. I always forget. It's been so long. I don't promote the memberships, and I should, because I really wish I had as many as I used to have. It's so much fun over there, but it's been so long since I promoted them. I forget to tell people that, if you have an iPhone, you have to do it on a computer or an iPad. I think you can do it on an iPad, okay? Okay, not crying, dang it. Love you too. So I'm going to go timestamp. I'm going to go eat dinner and I'm going to bed. Members, I shall see you tomorrow evening for spicy meatball night. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I will let you guys go. Have a great, wonderful night. Love and light, my friends. I'm so glad to be home. And I loved this. I had the best vacation ever with my bestie. Couldn't have gone better. But it's nice to be back home and back in the routine and back where I'm supposed to be doing these. And I feel so refreshed. I can't tell you. So, thank you. Thanks, Marnie. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Erica and other foolish mortal and everybody else. Love and light. And I'll see you tomorrow night, members. I'll see you real, real soon. Bye.